Hey guys, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Oracle of Divine Truth, Miss V. Thank you for chiming in to my channel. If you have yet to subscribe, please make sure that you do. For those that have already subscribed, it's greatly appreciated. Today we're going to get ready to tap into the zodiac sign of Gemini. So calling upon my Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. Chime on in, okay? We're going to see what's going on with the Geminis. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm using my deck that I created. We're just going to see what's going on, whatever decides to come out, okay? I hope all is well. Divine Spirit, allow me to tap into the collective of the zodiac sign of Gemini. Collective for Gemini. Financial fears. Collective insight for Gemini. I ask that you protect me as I do this reading. Block any interferences. My Geminis, you spiritual warriors, you guys may have been through a lot or feel like you're going through a lot. Okay? Some of my Geminis, you're going to be moving soon. Maybe you recently moved and thinking about moving, but some of my Geminis, you would be moving soon. I block and return all negative energy that is sent towards me or my page, my channel. Geminis. Maybe you've been crying lately. Maybe you feel like you need to cry. Needing to work with Florida water, use Florida water for your energies. My Geminis, you need to rest. Collective insight. Some of my Geminis, you've been having some lucid dreams, or you will be. Some of my Geminis, you're going through a difficult situation at this time. And it really kind of seems as if you can't see no way out, but Spirit is saying change your perception. Alright, so let's go ahead and tap on in, Divine Spirit. Allow me to tap into the collective of Gemini. Gemini. Sun, Moon, Horizon. Gemini, collective insight. Okay. Gemini. Gemini, Spirit is saying take the risk because you will be rewarded. So for my Geminis, if you have been thinking about taking a leap towards something, Spirit is saying take that risk. If you've been thinking about something but your fears is holding you back, take that risk. There is a reward in there for you stepping out of your comfort zone. Again, I did see financial fears, so that's coming up. So for my Geminis, there could be some things that you want to change, things that you want to do and implement in order to make your financial situation a little bit better. Okay, and Spirit is saying do that. Okay. For some of my Geminis, you may have already done that. You stepped out of your comfort zone. You faced your financial fears and you went towards anyway. And you're getting ready to reap your rewards, or you're already in your reward for your hard work, for your courage, for your bravery. Gemini. Gemini, y'all got copycats, people that like to be like you guys or copy off of you. So for some of you, if you've been feeling like that towards a particular person or about someone, it's true. That's crazy. We got to see people as they are. So my Geminis, you're in this place right now where you're starting to see people for who they truly are. Some of my Geminis, you actually have the gift. You are a seer. You can see through people's bullshit. For some of my Geminis, you're starting to see a person for who they are, but you're afraid to leave. There could be some abandonment issues or rejection issues that you need to work on. Maybe you've been working on it. Geminis, know your worth. Whether this is pertaining to your worth in relationships, platonic, romantic, or just knowing your worth when it comes to career. My Gemini, collective insight for my Gemini. Somebody with the initial N is watching me as I'm doing this reading. You may be your first name or your middle name begins with an N. Maybe there's something about somebody with the N name in your life that you need to see them for who they are. My Gemini collective, what do they need to know? Okay. Some of you guys may have Gemini children. There could be a child of yours that needs to take a leap of faith, that needs to step out of their comfort zone. Unfortunately, for some of you guys that have children, may be starting to see who and what your child truly is. For some of my Geminis, your children or child could be dealing with some financial fears at this time. Some of my Geminis, you're dealing with some abandonment issues from your childhood. Okay. For some of my Geminis, your child has a business or wants to start a business, self-employed. Gemini. Gemini, save your money. Okay. So we do have beware. So Geminis, y'all need to be aware of something. Geminis, a spiritual cleansing is necessary. Needing to cleanse your energy, take spiritual baths, sage, Palo Santo. Some of you guys need to be aware of your energy. Some of my Geminis that is into spell work. If your finances is looking restricted, stagnant, you may need a cleanse on your finances. I do offer candle services on my website under Hoodoo Shop. Gemini, collective insight. For some of my Geminis, you've been clearing, you've been releasing, you've been letting go. And you starting to realize, or you have already realized as you've been healing and releasing and letting go, that there are certain people that just no longer resonates with you anymore. Some of you guys need to be careful with people that you surround yourself with, because they may have a lack mentality, a scarcity mentality. Some of my Geminis could be around energy vampires. People could be draining your energy. That's because your vibrations may not be as strong as they should. For some of my Geminis, you need to stop calling off for work. You got people in your workplace, managers looking at your arrival time, but also your calling off. Some of my Geminis may have situations where it just be some sporadic shit that seems to always happen that causes you to call off. You may need a cleansing. Gemini's collective insight. Maybe there's a child of yours that keeps calling off. Gemini. Ooh. Okay, I keep seeing this. My Geminis, be careful driving. Drive slow. Okay? If you got children, make sure that you always tell them to, wear their seatbelt to be safe. You may hear somebody having a car accident. You need to be careful with car accidents as well. Or a child may need to be careful with car accidents. Before I move on, let's get some insight about this beware, divine spirit, beware for the Geminis. What do they need to be aware of, divine spirit, for my Geminis? My Geminis, what do they need to be aware of? Alright, Divine Spirit, what do my Geminis need to be aware of, Divine Spirit? What do my Geminis need to be aware of? We have the Queen of Cups. Okay? You guys need to be aware of giving more of yourself than what you're receiving back. Some of you guys may need to be aware of a mother figure or needing to be aware of a grandmother figure as well. There could be some health issues that's going on with a mother figure, health issues that's going on with a grandmother figure as well. I'm hearing fluid, something with their chest. Be aware there could be something going on with a leg of a mother or a grandmother, or something going on with your leg as well. What else do they need to be aware of for Gemini? What else do they need to be aware of for Gemini? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, be aware there could be a move. Alright. Some of you guys need to be aware of making a quick decision to go to a new job. Somebody really needs to be aware of calling off. And one more card, what do the Geminis need to be aware of? We have the Page of Cups, especially a child calling off, not going to work. Need to be aware of a child. Something could be significant about a child and a mother's relationship. Maybe there's some healing that's happening within those dynamics. Be aware of your emotions. Okay? Let's keep moving forward for Gemini. Gemini collective insight, what do they need to know? Help is on the way. So if you've been going through some difficulty, help is on the way. Gemini, my candle went out. Something is coming to an end. Gemini collective insight, what do they need to know? Your solar plexus chakra, there could be something going on with your stomach area. Okay, needing to be careful with your pride, not being too egotistical or arrogant. Some of you guys need to be aware of a lack of confidence, a lack of self-esteem as well. Some of you guys need to work on your confidence so that you can take a leap of faith. Some of you guys need to be mindful of overeating. Your confidence could be affected right now because there are some financial worries or worries surrounding your job situation. My Geminis, when you're going outside, hanging out, kicking the bobos, or even if you're not kicking it, just always pay attention to your surroundings. But I heard, especially for those that likes to hang out at night, maybe the wrong blocks, wrong crowds, pay attention to your surroundings. Maybe a child needs to know that. Okay? Definitely a spiritual cleanse could be highly beneficial for the Geminis at this time. Gemini collective insight. Okay. See, yeah, somebody's health is affected. Somebody is in poor health. There could be a mother or grandmother that's in poor health. Maybe your health is not in the best. It says the energy around you is affecting your health. Somebody has some digestive issues as well. There could be a Leo person that is affecting you. Some of you guys could be around certain people that are starting affecting your health, not just physically but mental. Some of you guys need to cleanse your Ori. Gemini. Some of you, my Geminis, your finances have been affected by something. You definitely need a cleansing over your energy of your finances. Again, Candle Magic Services is available on my website. Gemini Collective Insight. I saw 911. Maybe somebody had to call the popos. We'll be calling the popos. Gemini Collective Insight. My Geminis, you do need to pay attention to your dreams. Okay? Some of you guys need to, some of you guys definitely need to look into getting my dream pouch on my website to place up under your pillow at night. These are specific herbs and crystals that helps release anxiety, stress, and help you recall your dreams. Somebody may have had a dream about somebody's health, or somebody will be having a dream about somebody's health. There could be a prophetic dream that somebody has. Maybe a child had a dream about somebody's health. Maybe a child had a dream about a car accident. I also feel, Geminis, you really need to go after your dreams as well. Some of my Geminis, you kind of take initiative and then you stop. Then you take initiative and then you stop. Maybe there's a child that's not going to school. Or maybe there's a child that's having issues in school. Maybe there's a child that's dealing with some anxiety right now. Some of my Geminis, you're dealing with anxiety. Again, mental health. Gemini. My Geminis, you need to rest. You need to relax your mind, body, soul, and spirit. Gemini's Collective Insight. Gemini's Collective Insight. Yeah. My Geminis, you about to come up. Okay? If you take a leap of faith towards something, you about to get rewarded, or you will be rewarded. It is going to be a financial gain. For others, there's a need for you to be careful with any get-rich-quick schemes. But I feel like there's about to be a financial glow-up. Gemini Collective Insight. Gemini Collective Insight. Okay. Yeah, definitely got some blessings that's coming in. Feel like some of my Geminis, you definitely been really worried a lot. But I feel like, again, something beautiful is happening behind the scenes. Somebody could be getting some money for their health. This won't apply to everyone but Gemini. You may have a child that's very psychically gifted, and this child is able to read people. Maybe some of my Geminis, you've had gifts as a child and you've been able to see people for who they are. Some of my Geminis, you are dreamers, or your child is a dreamer. For some of you, something that you did in the past, you could actually do it now in order to make a financial increase. Okay, and Divine Spirit for my Geminis. Okay, some of my Geminis, you could be experiencing hair loss. There could be a child that's losing hair. If you're dealing with hair loss, it could be because of anxiety as well. Some of you guys are getting ready to purchase a new wig. Some of you dream or have dreamt about hair coming out. Somebody that could be sick could be losing hair. All right, my Geminis, we're getting ready to close out. Gemini. There could be an issue, Geminis, that you need to address. Gemini collective. Again, for some of you, your address is changing. The second card is you about to be knocked up. Okay, this ain't going to apply to everyone. So for my Geminis, if you're not trying to get pregnant, be careful. Okay, for somebody about to get pregnant. I also heard finding out that somebody's boo got a baby. Gemini. Play the lottery. Okay? Play the lottery. You could definitely get lucky. Access to Akashic records. So I feel that meditation, okay, meditation to your Akashic records. Some of you may need to book a reading with me online for the Akashic records reading. There could be some important information that you have. For some of you, one of the children or child that you have now is connected to your past life. And we also have somebody is scared to lose you. Or maybe some of you guys are scared to lose someone else, especially if somebody is sick right now. This could be your baby mama, baby daddy that you are, afraid to lose. Let's get some insight for address the issue before we close out for the Geminis. What's this about for the Geminis? Address the issue. Address the issue. We have the King of Pentacles, so you may need to address the issue with an older male in your life or with a romantic partner. You may need to address certain issues within your divine masculine energy. What is this about? Address the issue. For Geminis, address the issue. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So for some of you, you may have addressed the issue to a romantic partner, but it end up causing a separation, or now you're just kind of single. For some of my Geminis, that's all about work, and forget about play. You need to address that. What's this address the issue for my Geminis? We have the Five of Cups. Address the issue surrounding sadness. For some, this may not apply to everyone. Some of you may have had a nice amount of money, but blew it. Or Geminis are not spending wisely and needing to address the issue. Alright, so that does complete the insight for my Geminis. I do hope that you have enjoyed, received some information that was valid for you. Again, if you're interested in a more personal reading, the information is in the description box below. I also have spiritual services and candle magic services as well. So until next time, Ashe.